Welcome to, oh sweet, that Qweba guy's making another long video. Or to some people, oh geez, that Qweba guy's making another long video. But you know what? I don't give a care. I learned a buttload of stuff about that animation software that I probably wouldn't have learned if I had never made that video. And I mean a buttload. Do you even know how big a buttload is? 126 gallons, no joke. No, but seriously, if any of you guys have ever tried to figure out a complex program, you know what I'm talking about. It only comes once you actually have a project you're making. It doesn't come by just fiddling around with the tools. Alright, here we go. Qweba 2.0 talks, wait, no. Qweba Talk 2.0. No, that's still not right. Qweba stops referring to the number 2.0. No, it's still dumb. Oh my gosh, I just realized that you guys can see the title that I went with right there. Just welcome back to that. Now in the last video, I answered a bunch of questions about Qweba 2.0. Now in this video, I'll answer a bunch of questions about the classic Qwebas. Qweba 1.0. So it's a win-win situation. You guys get your questions answered, I get practice on the software, and you guys get to learn what a buttload is. Now, one of the questions that I get very often is, how do you come up with the ideas for the Qweba videos? Well, first of all, I just want to say that that's kind of a dumb question because it's not like the Qweba videos are that brilliant, but you know, whatever. So when I was first making Qweba videos, I remember going on to Google and just looking up idea generator. Yeah, that's how dumb I was. And one of the first things to come up said, who really uses Qweba? And I was just like, I do. Let's click reload on this one. The next one said, how Qweba can make you sick. I was like, geez, that's a little harsh. I haven't even made the first video yet. And then the last one that came up said, 17 reasons why Qweba is the weakest link. When I saw the number 17, I just couldn't. So after that didn't work, I decided to go with the almighty improv method. That just means you base your video off of one word. So I went up to one of my friends and I was like, say some word. And he was like, genie. And thus, the first Qweba video was born. Alright, another question that I get a lot is, what do you use to make the Qweba videos? For the videos that I'm making right now, I use Flipnote Studio 3D. And for the awesome modern videos like this one, I use Anime Studio Debut 8. Oh yeah, and I'm recording this one with a Samsung Meteor mic. I don't know if anyone actually really cares, but you know, I just wanted to throw that in there. And one more question that I get a lot is, what the heck was with that Carlos video and that Shrek video? Well, that's all we have the time for today. See you in the next video. Guys, cut the recording. But hey, you can shut your mouth, because I learned how to fly using the bottom of a pig. Yes, first you cut off the bottom of the pig. Then you put it on your head. On your head? Yeah, you put it on your head. It's a butt hat. Butt hat. You jump off a cliff and it flies like a parachute. Parachute? Yeah, parachute. That's what happens when you have a buttload of buttloads on your heads. About 126 gallons.